The Supreme Court has moved to tackle the menace of stray animal bites within its premises. Just a day after issuing fresh guidelines on stray dogs in the national capital, the top court has now banned the disposal of leftover food in the open. This is a circular that has been issued today, making it mandatory for all food waste to be thrown only in properly covered dustbins in the Supreme Court premises. It warns that under no circumstances should leftover food be left in the open spaces or in uncovered containers. This directive aims to prevent animals from being attracted to food waste, thereby reducing the chances of stray dogs or other animals wandering into the premises and the risk of bites thereof. The court has stressed that the measure will also help maintain hygiene standards and has urged everyone on its premises to cooperate for the safety of all. Just a day after that big stray dog order for the national capital and the NCR area. Fresh guidelines for the Supreme Court premises. The disposal of waste to be done only properly in covered dustbins, has to be done in proper spaces, not to be thrown out in the open.
माननीय सर्वोच्च न्यायालय ने स्ट्रीट डॉग के बारे में जो निर्णय दिया है उसकी पूरा अवलोकन किया जा रहा है और हमारा जोधपुर नगर निगम दोनों ही और जोधपुर नगर निगम दोनों ही और कोटा नगर निगम दोनों ही पहले से ही हम प्रयास कर रहे हैं कि स्ट्रीट डॉग कम से कम फिरे, जनता को इस पर कोई तकलीफ नहीं हो और जो घटनाएं दुर्घटनाएं चाहे हमारे पर्यटक आते उनके साथ हो, आम नागरिक के साथ हो, वो नहीं होए। हम धीरे धीरे माननीय सर्वोच्च न्यायालय के आदेश की पालना में इन सारे स्ट्रीट डॉग को व्यवस्थित करेंगे ताकि उनके साथ अन्याय नहीं हो और आम नागरिक को परेशान नहीं हो।
This problem is not only in the Delhi, throughout the country. These street dogs is a big problem. Especially in Kerala, more than hundreds of people were died because of the street dogs attack. So even children also, school children also, and also poor innocent people also, those who are walking in the street, these dogs are attacking and killing. So this Supreme Court verdict is not only implementing in the Delhi but also throughout the country. This is very, very urgent and inevitable.
It's a very rushed job. They should first make sure that there's enough room, medicines, caring facilities for these strays, because it's inhuman to put so many strays in a few months or few weeks away from the streets where they are comfortably living at the moment.
I think it's crazy. I mean, the thought that the Supreme Court has actually asked all the stray dogs to be put in a kennel or some shelter, and they're aiming for something like 5,000 to 8,000 dogs, which I think is ridiculous because in NCR itself, you have probably about 2 to 4 lakh dogs alone. So where they plan to put them and how they plan to put them and how they plan to treat them or keep them, I think is ridiculous. Really ridiculous. I'm surprised the Supreme Court order has come out in such a way. But what about the cows? Why don't you think about the cows? They're roaming around the streets. Or is that okay with the Chief Minister over here?
All right, then, a big breaking development that we're also tracking. Big news coming in because FIR against animal activists, that's what we're learning right now. FIR has been registered against activists for protests near the India Gate. This is seems to be like a crackdown on animal activists just after the Supreme Court's order yesterday, and the Supreme Court made it quite clear punitive action is going to be meted out to anybody who comes in the way of the implementation of this order. Stray dogs were supposed to be picked up beginning yesterday immediately to be replaced in shelters, and stray dogs across the Delhi NCR region, specifically central Delhi, the national capital. Lots of animal lovers and animal activists taking to the streets, protesting. In the evening yesterday as well, many campaigns that have now been launched in the national capital on social media. FIRs that have now been registered against these particular activists for protesting near the India Gate. These are animal activists that are now facing first information reports, police action, just like the Supreme Court had said so. The community certainly divided between animal lovers and those who think that stray dog issue really is a menace that needs to be dealt with sternly. But is picking up stray dogs the real answer to this question? What about animal birth control? Several critics of the Supreme Court order, and with the rampant social media campaigns, this is a question that still hangs. The jury is still out. What's the right way of dealing with the stray dog menace?